Hey, what's up? I'm Zappa.
I'm Zero.
And today we're checking out BC's craft brew scene. Today we're checking out two local Pilsners. We got Red Pilsner from Steel and Oak, and we have Dawn from the Parkside Brewery. Let's see what they got. We're going to be rating these beers on our Beerific rating system, which is a 20-point system, 10 points for taste, 5 points for drinkability, and 5 points for presentation. First up, we have Red Pilsner from Steel and Oak. They got a small brewery out in New Westminster, BC. They describe this beer as having a slightly sweet taste with a crisp, spicy finish. We'll see about that. Oh, it's good. It's a lot different than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I like it.
It's sort of, I do get that little bit of spice taste after the end. Not like spicy, but sort of like a spice cake, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see it, but I don't understand the word spice in a beer. I get it, but
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit sweet. Taste is really good. I think it tastes
I could drink 12 of them.
like a beer should. Yeah, it's nice. It's not too heavy. It's I think it's well rounded in its taste.
Yeah, I like it.
So what do you think about taste?
It's pretty good. I can say I would definitely buy it again. And as far as our Beerific points, I would go probably about an 8.
8 out of 10.
Yeah.
That's pretty high,
That's me being a Pilsner fan, that's why.
right? Yeah. See, I think I would go more of a 6.
Right.
Just because Pilsners aren't really mine. I don't usually go to Pilsners first.
Right.
But it's pretty good. A Red Pilsner, I'm not really sure what the difference is between a Red Pilsner and a regular Pilsner. Tastes red.
How does something taste red?
I don't know, it's just got a bit of a red taste. A bit of a reddy taste. It's good. I like it.
Would you buy it again?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Interesting. I would. But this is still the first one.
Right.
I'd have to see after a few.
Yeah. Drinkability. I think it drinks well. I think it's not heavy. It's not overly sweet. It definitely has that sort of hoppy, sort of a little bit sweet, but not like a sugary beer type drink. So I definitely think you could drink a bunch of these. I think it's very good for people who enjoy getting drunk. A real beer. I think you definitely could have these at a party. So I think it would actually be out of 5 on the drinkability. I think it's about a 4.
Yeah.
I think that's where I'd put it at.
I would have to agree.
Yeah.
I can picture drinking this at a barbecue with a bunch of people. If you're having more than one or a few beers, I can picture this being the go-to for me.
Sure. All right. Now for presentation, what do you think? How do you like the can design? First of all, let's just start with that.
First
Can
of all,
design.
I think when a beer is this style, kind of lighter Pilsner style, I like that they go simple.
Yeah. Do you like the bright color, the white with the very obvious logo?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Not that I'm ego and they have a 0 on there.
Yeah. I think it's an O for oak.
I know, but we see what we want to see.
Yeah.
No, I do like it. I think it's simple and easy, and you know what you're getting, and that's the way the beer feels to me too. So I think they did a good job of marketing it to exactly what they're doing.
So out of 5, what do you think? Packaging.
That's a tough one for me because I think they did a good job of doing what the beer should be, but at the end of the day, I still like images.
Yeah.
So
I agree 100%.
I'd go 3, but I could also go higher because I think they did a good job of doing what they needed to do.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's very simplistic. It gets right to the point. It says right in the can, Red Pilsner. It says 5% alcohol. it says the IBUs on the can, which is nice. Some people it's 35 IBUs, so it's it's a little bit more bitter. And some people like to avoid that, so if they see that 35 IBU, they'll turn around, and it's nice that they have it very easily accessible. But as far as packaging, I feel that it's a bit lazy.
Right.
Especially
in today's market with all the
with the flashing.
Yeah.
Especially when I was in the liquor store and looking at these, all the Steel and Oak cans are all the same, like this.
See, I like that though. I like when a company has a standardized.
Yeah, they have different colors, but it's the same big, S and O logo, and just different colors. So it looks good in the fridge, but I think it's boring, and I feel like it's a bit. I think just putting your logo big on the can is sort of cop out.
See, I agree in levels. Like I said, I like the imagery of a lot, especially right now in the world of beer and booze bottles being so colorful and attractive. I do like that this is simple, and I think especially if they have a standardized version across it, I do like that they do it.
Okay, so I'm gonna give it a 2.
2.
Yeah. And what you gave it a 3?
3, but I could go higher for. I'm in a tough spot because I like the simplicity, but I also like to see more.
Right. Okay. All right. So we'll give it a 2 and a 3. So that's good. Next up, we've got Dawn Pilsner from the Parkside Brewery. The Parkside Brewery is a cool little brewery in Port Moody, British Columbia, and they describe the beer as being a sublime balance between hop and malt for the adventurous and traditionalists alike. So we'll see about that. Wow. I gotta say, I like it a lot more than the last one. I think the flavor is much more subtle. I think it's less, oh man, that's really good. I really like it.
See, I like the first taste of the first one better, but I have a feeling I'll like the ending of this beer better than the last one.
Right? Oh, I think it's a great, easy beer to drink.
Yeah, see, it's already growing on me more.
Yeah, I think that's just, I really do. I see what they're saying with the balance. A sublime balance.
I don't know about sublime. Sublime is a pretty strong word.
Yeah.
For a beer.
I think it's super balanced. I gotta say, I do like this one a lot better. Even from, Pilsners aren't usually my favorite, but, oh man, this one's...
Would you drink it again?
For sure. This one's way better.
Yeah, I do like this one better too.
Okay, so for taste, what do you think? What are you thinking?
Well, now I feel bad because I gave the first one an 8, which is pretty high for any Pilsner, I think. And I am liking this one more, so I'm going to have to give it an 8 just because I gave the other one an 8.
Okay, an 8. I think I'm going to have to beat you on that one with an 8.
Fair enough, I think.
It's really quite refreshing. And it's really it really is balanced. I think when they said balanced, maybe not sublime like they're saying, but I think it really is a good balance. It's quite accurate.
I would drink it again too.
Yeah, for sure. I would drink this one multiple times.
I think if the two were beside each other in the cabinet, I would pick this over the other one now.
For sure. But I mean, I'm sure there's that other one that's got sort of that more robust flavor. This one's much more, I think, subtle. But it depends on who you are. I guess what you like.
Yeah.
My opinion, I like this one better. But yeah. Okay, so what do you think on drinkability? How many of these do you think you could drink?
Well, I always think in 12s, so I'd say easy 12.
Easy 12.
Yeah.
Okay, I do not drink in 12s. I drink in more like 3s or 6s if I really want to drink. But I think I could totally drink 6 of these if I was going to go for that sort of night. So I think I'm gonna have to give it a 5 on drinkability.
Okay.
5 out of 5.
5. I give it a 5 based on my giving the other one a 4.
Yeah. I think I could drink all these. Drink a full 6-pack easy.
Where do you see yourself drinking these?
Really anywhere.
Beach.
Yeah, it's sort of I think it's an everywhere beer. Okay, so for packaging, I like it. I like the colors. It's very nice, cool looking. But it does look like a cooler.
Absolutely.
When I first see this, I don't think of a Pilsner. I think of a cooler. Like
absolutely.
A berry cooler.
Yeah.
Or something.
In fact, I was quite surprised that it wasn't a cooler.
Yeah, it looks, I mean, it is really good, but and the packaging looks really pretty. Like it's a nice little scene. I think that is Port Moody. That part
Which is
Rocky.
kind of cool. That's kind of cool that they keep it.
Yeah, it looks like Rocky Point Park, like a picture, and it's very picturesque, but it does look like a cooler. So I don't know how high I'm gonna rate it. I think I'm gonna give it a 2 on presentation.
Lower than I thought.
It's quite creative and it looks nice, but it doesn't look like a beer. It doesn't yell Pilsner. It doesn't have the IBUs on the front. Like, I don't know. I'd like to see that more. 'Cause I know a lot of people do choose their beers by IBUs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have to give it a 2.
Fair
What about
enough.
you?
I would have to go with 3, but that's based on I'm a huge Mark Twain fan, and this just reminds me of Mississippi River.
Okay.
That's purely it. I do agree that it looks way too much like a cooler, though. Like, if I saw this in a liquor store or wherever, I would look it over because I thought it was a cooler.
Right. Okay, that's all we have for today. If you enjoyed what you watched, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And we'll catch you next time. Cheers.
It feels weird for me to
Yeah.
analyze a beer because I used to just drink them.
You didn't really care.